Rainollon here. Today is yet again another build showcase, and it's the Exergis. So, let us immediately start. There are 3 builds I'm going to show you today, so let's start with the first one. The first one is the Viral Crux setup. The mods I'm using for this setup, I'm using Toxin Barrage for Toxin / Chance, Prime Chill Grass for Cold, and Toxin gives us Viral. Blaze for heat and damage, and Scaring Inferno for heat and / chance, right over here. This is also a flex mod, you can remove this for whatever you want. Shotgun Elementalist for 9% status damage. This is a multiplicative damage increase, and we will proc a bunch of heat, so this is quite nice, and magazine capacity. Semi-Shotgun Cannonade locks your fire rate, gives you a ton of increased damage, and 1.5 punch through, which is quite good. Given us Savvy for status chance and direct damage, and given us Hell for multi-shot. These are the mods. For the Exos weapon depth slot mods, I will highly recommend for you to go is given us acceleration for projectile speed. It also gives you damage fall off, which is quite nice. Primary Crux, it's the Arcane. On a weak point hit, you get status and ammo efficiency for 10 seconds, stacks at 10 times. So that's 300% and 60% ammo efficiency, which is quite a lot of status and ammo efficiency. You're going to shoot this thing a couple more times, which is quite nice. And you will proc a bunch of heat and viral very, very fast. For the stats, the fire rate is locked, magazine size is 2. Thanks to this, it becomes 2. Without this, it's 1. And yeah, this is quite good for this weapon. Reload is 1.6, which is quite nice. Accuracy is medium, semi. Punch through is 2. Ribbon disposition isn't that bad. I don't know what to recommend. This thing is a really messy weapon, so it's all up to you. If you have something that is good, just remove this for it. Fall off is absolutely solid for this weapon. Critical chance is horrible, critical damage is horrible, status chance is good, and total damage is good. Those are the stats, the mods, the Arcane, and it's time for me to show you the second setup. For the second setup, the mods I'm using for this one, I'm using Blaze and Chilling Grasp for cold and heat, which give you blast. Shell Shock, Toxin Barrage, Toxin, Electricity for corrosion. Shotgun Elementalist, 9% status damage, we have blast, this is quite good, and magazine capacity. Semi-Shotgun Cannonade locks your fire rate, damage increase, punch through. Given as Savvy for status chance and direct damage, and given as Hell for multi-shot. These are the mods. For the Exos weapon depth slot mods, I will still recommend Galvanized Acceleration for projectile speed. Primary Crux is here, we're going to generate a lot of blast and corrosion, ammo efficiency, very good. For the stats, nearly identical, instead of viral heat, we have corrosion blast. That's it. Those are the stats, the mods, the Arcane, and it's time for me to show you the third setup. For the final setup, the mods I'm using for this one are the exact same ones like the previous one, as you can see, the exact same, but instead of primary Crux, we use Shotgun Vendetta. Shotgun Vendetta on a shotgun kill within 5 meters of the target, you get 180 multi-shot and 75% reload speed for 15 seconds. This is a lot more damage than primary Crux, but primary Crux is much easier to farm than Vendetta. This is quite good on the shotgun. So the stats here, they're exactly the same. You're going to have less status chance, but more multi-shot. You're not going to have ammo efficiency, but you're going to have reload speed. That's it. And I think it's time for me to show you all these builds on the units. So let's go. Alright, let's start. I'm going to spawn level 205, Steel Path, or Kimber Group Dudes. No buffs or armor strip, just raw damage on the weapon itself. This is the viral heat setup. You're going to shoot enemies in the head to get the primary Crux stacks. It will take you like 1 or 2 shots. And once you do that, ammo efficiency, bunch of status effect, and you're going to clear really, really well, as you can see. Nothing here is going to survive. If they survive the initial hit, the heat proc is going to kill them. That's the first one. Now the second one, the blast one, with primary Crux. Also really good. You don't need to use buffs. Blast is going to help you with clear. There, your blast is already helping me. Yeah, these guys die from blast. These guys are getting staggered because of blast. It's also quite deadly, as you can see. Now the final one, the Vendetta. There we go. Vendetta setup. Spawn. Get close to enemies, shooting them. Doesn't matter, just you have to kill them very close to get the Vendetta proc. Once you do that, all your shots will have really, really huge amount of projectiles, as you can see right there, and reload speed is much, much quicker. It's also really good. So those are the 3 builds, and I think it's time for me to show you against the steel path enemies, so I'm going to use the blast primary Crux setup. So let's go. And we are in. I'm up against the corrupt name, it's the Void, steel path of course, it's survival, the map's called mod. I'm going to show you this build here. As you can see, the clear isn't the greatest, but the blast procs will help you if they die with a blast proc. Go over there, that's the blast proc over there. Yep, blast proc yet again. That's going to help you with clear. It has punch through, which is also another layer to help you out. But it's not the greatest at clearing. When it comes to damage, it isn't that bad at all. I will say this is a better than Tigris in a lot of ways. It has much quicker reload, and it also has a much better stash chance than Tigris Prime does, sadly. So if you like the Tigris, I will highly recommend you to try this weapon out. It's just much better, sadly. Even if the Tigris has a Prime version and a unique version from the Syndicate, this one that just came out in Fortune a couple of years ago is still better than all those three combined. There we go. These guys. Boom, boom. The ammo efficiency does help a ton. Like a ton. There we go. Yeah, the blast procs truly save this weapon a ton. I've been used like Nourish. Let's see. Now I have Blast Viral and Corrosion. Blast is still going to be the highest chance to proc. But if Viral procs, that's going to help Blast a ton. Yeah, this isn't that bad as well. I mean, nothing here is going to survive. Oh my god, that's satisfying, right? There we go. There we go. Xmas enemy. It survived shot because of the overguard. But once you break the overguard, which is very fast. Oh, the Acolyte is here. That's very soonish. Misery. Alright, let's see. Against Misery. It isn't that bad. Pretty good amount of burst damage. Oh, pretty nice. If he can stop moving for it a second. There you go. He's dead. That's pretty solid. That's pretty solid. Let's use Nourish again. That was also without Nourish. That was just raw damage and it was like killing Misery really fast. The weapon has, like, with primary Crux, around 244 stash chance, which is quite high. Oof. So satisfying. Yeah, nothing here. Nope. Alright, I think I did show you everything here. I think it's time for me to leave. So I'll be right back. And there you go. The Exergis is pretty solid. It's pretty solid, or Exergis, however you call it. It's usable. It's absolutely usable. It's much better than Tigris. If you like Tigris, try this weapon out. You're going to like it more. With a lot of stash chance and blast, you can give it clear. Single target isn't that bad at all. Maybe it falls off against some specific boss-style enemies, but against like majority of enemies and acolytes, you're going to do absolutely fine. The weapon is good. All the builds work. Thank you yet again everybody for watching. Leave a like, sub, and of course, see you all next time. Thank you. Goodbye.